morning children. Welcome back to our IT class. Today we are going to discuss continuation of chapter 8 Cyber Safety. Last class we have discussed about Internet. Internet is a network of network. Using Internet, people can communicate each other from different locations. Then we learn advantages and disadvantages of using Internet. So today we will discuss the next topic, that is cyber crime. Cyber crime. What is a crime? Any action that is punishable under law is called a crime. When a crime is committed with the help of smart devices and computer connected through Internet, that is cybercrime. There are different categories of cyber crimes. We will cover 3 of them today. The first one is email spoofing. Second one, spamming. Third one, email account hacking. So these are the 3 topics we are going to cover today. First one, email spoofing. Second one, spamming. Third one, email account hacking. The first one is email spoofing. Email spoofing means sending a mail or a message from a forged sender address. By doing this, cyber criminals can collect confidential information of a person like bank account details. The most common method of email spoofing is phishing. That is, cyber criminals can collect users' credential information using this phishing. When a user clicks on such emails, the cyber criminals can get access to the personal information. This is called phishing.
Some tips to safeguard from email spoofing. Frequently update password. Use secure website by looking at the log sign or HTTPs on the address bar. Update the operating system and antivirus timely. Use two-factor authentication to log into email accounts.
Next one is spamming. It refers to sending bulk mails from an identified or unidentified source. There are different types of spamming. First one, marketing. Second one, to reduce disk space. Third one, infect virus. Fourth one, collecting personal information. Many companies, as part of their business, send mails to multiple users at the same time. People intentionally send bulk mails to the users to reduce the disk space of recipient. Some people send virus-infected files through email. When we open such email, the malware being installed on your computer. Some cyber criminals send bulk emails to the users by informing that they have won surprise gift or lottery, and they will ask for our bank account details or personal information for transferring the winning amount.
Measures to avoid spam. First one, preview your messages before opening them. Second one, don't click on any link in a spam email, otherwise you will invite many such emails in your inbox. Third one, don't reply to a spam email. Fourth one, don't forward an email received from a stranger to a list of people.
Next one is email account hacking. Using malware or other techniques, cyber criminals can obtain your username and password, and they gain access to your critical information like social media account and bank account. This is called email account hacking. But not all the hacking is destructive in nature. Some hackers use these hacking techniques for the national security as well as creating a safer system. This type of hacking is known as ethical hacking. Next is cracking. Cracking means break into a system and then steal or destroy the data.
Measures to avoid hacking. First one, keep a password for your Wi-Fi connection and computer. Second one, keep changing your passwords. Third one, keep updating your operating system. Fourth one, don't plug into device you are not sure about. Fifth one, always look at the green lock sign at the address bar of the window before accessing any website that states that the site you are visiting is secure. Sixth one, always download trusted apps from internet and checks permission and authentications.
Cybercrimes. Cybercrimes are offenses that are committed using computers and smart devices connected through the internet. The victims of cybercrimes can be organizations or individuals. Most of the cybercriminals use emails, social media websites, or pirated software as a medium to trouble their victims. It is important to remember that data once shared over the internet is rarely deleted completely. Cybercriminals use this data unethically to trouble their victims. Let us discuss some of the most commonly used ways to commit cybercrimes. Email spoofing. When someone sends email that appear genuine from a trusted email ID, but in reality they are not to be trusted. For example, a user may receive an email from a portal or social media platform where spelling of service provider or email ID had been slightly changed. For example, mail to customersupport@tridentportal.com. Notice that the spelling of portal is incorrect. These emails contain links which will direct the user to another web page where the user would be asked to enter information, by which means the user ends up providing personal credentials to cyber criminals. This is also called phishing. Frequently update your passwords. Use secure websites by looking at the lock sign or HTTPS on the address bar. Use two-factor authentication to log in to the email accounts. Update the operating system and antivirus timely. Spamming. It refers to the sending of bulk mail by an identified or unidentified source. Sometimes, certain businesses send bulk advertising mail to many accounts at the same time. Some people intentionally send bulk mails to a user until the mail server runs out of disk space. Some people send virus-infected applications and files through the internet via emails, chats, games, etc. to get access to your smartphones and personal data. These emails may contain a document, that is Word or Excel file, with malware, that is a dangerous program that can impact your computer attached to it. Opening such documents results in the malware being installed on your computer or mobile. Using reputable websites to download files and not opening doubtful emails are some ways to counter these threats. Some cyber criminals send emails informing the victim that they have won a lottery or a surprise gift. The cyber criminal then asks for personal details and bank details for transferring the winning amount. Cyber criminals may also ask the victim to deposit a small processing fee to lure the victim to transfer the winning amount. These emails are not to be trusted and one must not reply to them with any personal information. Further, These mails must be immediately deleted from email account to avoid accidental access in future. Measures to avoid spam. To avoid spam, we can take the following measures. Preview your messages before opening them. Don't click any link in spam email, otherwise you will invite many such emails in your inbox. Don't reply to a spam email. Don't forward an email received from someone you don't know to a list of people. Email account hacking. It is another common method used by cyber criminals to trouble victims. Using malware or other tricks to obtain your email ID and password, cyber criminals can gain access to your critical information like social media accounts, bank accounts, etc. Cyber criminals may also send offensive emails to a victim's contacts via hacking the email. But not all hacking is destructive in nature. Some hackers use this technique for national security, creating safer systems, etc. This is known as ethical hacking. Measures to avoid hacking. To prevent unauthorized access to your computer and internet, we can take following measures. Keep a password for your Wi-Fi connection and computer. Keep changing your passwords. Keep updating your operating system. Don't plug into devices you're not sure about. Always look at the green lock signal at the address bar of the window before accessing any website that states that the site you are visiting is secure. Always download trusted apps from internet and check permissions and authentication.
So children, we have come to the end of today's session. Today we have learned about cyber crimes, and then we discuss 3 types of cyber crimes. The first one, email spoofing. Second one, spamming. Third one, email account hacking. Hope all of you understood the topic that we have discussed. All of you read the textbook and study well. Thank you.